You are what you wear. Your shoes, your bag, your clothes, all of it says something about you. Fashion is a form of self-expression, and in the past, when you go down to a store and couldn't find the clothes that you want, you would either go to another store or wait for the next season. Today, you just have to come back next week. This is fast fashion. As the global middle class balloons, spending power skyrockets, and so does demand, pushing companies to rapidly and constantly churn out cheap and trendy clothes. And that's a good thing. Because of fast fashion, Asia is now known as the clothing factory of the world, reducing poverty by employing 65 million people in the clothing manufacturing industry. That's more than 65 million workers and their families fed just by the power of fast fashion. Then there's the retail therapy effect. Buying fast fashion means you don't have to spend a bomb to look good, especially with companies catering to all types of styles and sizes now. There's always something new for everyone. But is it too good to be true? With a never-ending supply of new clothes, no one thinks twice about throwing old clothes away. In 1 year, the average Singaporean buys 34 pieces of new clothing and bins 27 items. That's bad news for the environment at every step of production, from the depletion of raw materials to landfills bursting with textile waste. It's bad news for fair labor too. Fast fashion is notoriously associated with modern slavery, with textile factory workers in developing countries working in deplorable and dangerous conditions every day. It got worse when COVID-19 hit, as fashion retailers cancelled their orders without warning, leaving thousands jobless overnight. But there is a better way to do fashion. More and more consumers are calling for sustainable fashion, where materials are ethically sourced, cutting down waste and providing fair and safe labor practices. The catch? Because of small batch production, sustainable clothes are often expensive and limited in sizing. Many fashion brands are marketing their merchandise as sustainable collections, but you can never be too careful. With misleading marketing tactics and false claims, that piece of clothing you just bought from your favorite brand may not actually be sustainable. So what can you do? Start by checking out this issue of Read to be sure, where we highlight the different sides of fast fashion for you to make the best decision on your next purchase. Be a conscious consumer.